Michigan City Fire Merit Commission meeting will now come to order. Will you please join me in the pledge? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. We have our roll call. Mr. Jackson?
Here.
Mr. Zagnow?
Present.
Mr. Williams, here. Mr. Pollock is absent, and Mr. Dorcher is absent. We have Chief Novak and our attorney, Mr. Shaw. Mr. Shaw. On the agenda here, we have discussion on the election for president, which we're going to table again because we don't have enough members to vote. We'd like to have all the members here. Can I get approval of the minutes for March 4th, regular meeting?
I move for the approval of the minutes of March 4.
I'll second it.
Mr. Jackson?
Yes.
Mr. Zagnow?
Yes.
Yes, unanimous. March 25th, executive session minutes.
I'll move for the approval of the March 25th executive session.
And I'll second it.
And March 25th special meeting.
I don't know that I saw them. I don't think I saw the minutes for the March 25th special meeting.
Okay.
Minutes. Did they come around?
Yeah, I think that's down. March 25th.
Well, my comment would be before, once they're approved, they're made public. I don't know if we should have anyone's names in there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I would think we had. I apologize. I didn't see when they came. So we would hold those.
So we've been asked to table approval of the March 25th executive session minutes and March 25th special meeting minutes.
Well, the executive session I think is fine because that doesn't have anyone's name, does it?
Okay. No. Okay.
Yeah. So I would say we should table March 25th so we can remove the names.
So we're going to table the March 25th special session, meeting minutes, excuse me. Communication and claims. This month we spent $1,488.50. That's the payroll. Report from City Council Representative.
Not here.
Report from the Commission's Attorney.
All pending appeals have been scheduled for review and a hearing.
Thank you. Report from Union Local 475.
Mike Nye, the President, Local 475. I don't have anything to report. I just have a question. Does anybody have access to the special meeting minutes or regular meeting minutes that we could read? Once they're voted on, okay, can we ask for those? Can anybody ask for those? They're public record.
I think they're supposed to be put on the website, aren't they? I'll look into that.
Yeah,
I'll
if you
find
could.
out. Yeah.
Thank you.
Anyone else? Report from Fire Chief Randy Novak.
Good evening. The Recruit Academy is nearing the halfway point. I handed everybody out a summary from the academy. So some of it I'm going to read off of there, but it actually has the individuals' names and how they're doing in the class. The Recruit Academy is nearing the halfway point in the fire portion of the syllabus, with skills and drills becoming more prevalent every day. The students have covered topics such as ground ladders, ventilation, water supply, and hose loads, and have also touched on pump operation. All recruits have passed the state EVOC exam as well as their EMT national registry. The average exam score for the 5 recruits is 98.41, with the top recruit having an average of 99.71 and the low being 97.62, the test score. They're all doing great. And I threw those percentages in there because I thought Bob would be here, and I know how he likes numbers and percent, so I thought he liked that one. So, as I mentioned before, at the end of this month, we're going to be holding the officers training on April 30th, May 1st and 2nd. We've, after talking to some members of the union and the labor management, we've actually opened that up to all the firefighters. It'll be mandatory for all firefighters who are on the promotional lift to be officers also. So we're expanding the people that are going to be, the class is going to be mandated for. So it'll be open to everybody. But the work anniversaries for the month of April, we have driver operator Doug Boca with 39 years, driver operator Brad Nyland with 37 years, Deputy Chief Jeff Cox with 34 years, firefighter Steve Gardner 34 years, Lieutenant Tom Franchakis 30 years, Lieutenant Mark Baker 21, driver operator Anthony Stahoviak 8 years, firefighter Rob Hooper 7 years, firefighter Matt Miller 7, driver operator Frank Reback 7, firefighter William Roddy 7, firefighter Brian Smith 7, and firefighter Leo Monterano 7, and firefighter Marcus Tompkins 6. And it's later on your agenda. I think it's under new business also, but effective March 24th, 2019, driver operator Rob Yates resigned from the Michigan City Fire Department. He is doing a lateral transfer to White River Township, which is a volunteer department that's starting a career side. We'd like to wish firefighter Rob Yates, we'd like to thank him for his years of service and wish him and his family the best in the future. With that, and this is also under new business, is we're asking you to promote the next driver operator to fill driver operator Yates' spot, and that would be Jason Weiss should receive the next promotion, and that would be effective March 24th, which would be the effective date of the opening. With the opening that driver operator Rob Yates created, probationary firefighter Jake Kubitz started today. He has his firefighter 1, 2, and a first responder certification. He'll receive some training for the next couple weeks prior to being assigned to shift, and then he'll be going to the next academy, which we hope is going to be this fall. Just as some informational facts, we currently have over 39 members that are on the department that have enough time on the job to retire. So to put that in perspective, about half the department could technically resign tomorrow, retire tomorrow. So, and I say that because this is something that's going on between the police department and the fire department because of trying to get some incentives to bring some people in, and with recruiting, it just tells you the number of people that we have that are eligible with 20 years or more. The last thing I got is I would encourage everyone to watch Mayor Ron Mears' State of the City address on April 11th. At 10 a.m., there will be some great news about the Michigan City Fire Department. This event will be held at the Senior Center, so there's going to be some really great news about the fire department coming out at that announcement. So with that, that's all I have.
Mr. President, if I may please, can I make a motion that we go ahead and use the promotional list, promote Jason Weiss, I believe, Jason Weiss to the next level of driver operator.
I'll second.
Mr. Jackson?
Yes,
Yes.
Yes.
congratulations.
Do we have to have a motion to accept the resignation? He's gone already? No. Do we need a motion to accept the resignation?
You know, it went to the Board of Works and everywhere else. I mean,
He's already gone?
he's, yeah.
We'll move on to old business.
Just one item to follow up on what the attorney said. Everyone who has appeals pending, we met and set dates, and so the letters will be coming out soon. Hopefully this week we'll get letters out to everybody with what their appeal dates are.
Any old business? Public comments? Commission comments? Nothing? Can I get a motion for adjournment?
Motion for adjournment?
I'll second.
Our next meeting will be Monday, May 6th at 5 p.m. Thank you.